Hey everyone, welcome to Chuck's Guitar Geekery. Today I'm going to let you in on a secret weapon in my rig that I've had for years. I'm talking about the Dunlop EP101 Echoplex preamp pedal. Now, using the Echoplex preamp really isn't anything new. I think like Van Halen is probably one of the most famous examples of this, where with the old Echoplexes, which is, I think they're now expensive if you find the original one, and they always break down, but even when the Echo was turned off, the preamp in it still colored the tone. Now, my understanding, which I'm a Luddite when it comes to things like this, but my understanding is the way the Echoplex preamp works is it affects the phasing of the signal coming through. So, waves go up and down, but when certain waves go opposite direction, they kind of cancel each other out. So I think this is kind of inducing some of that with some of the frequencies. So really, in a nutshell, it lessens all the harsh highs, brings out a little bit of the low mids, and what that does is it just always results in a much smoother, much fuller sounding tone. And I just leave this on all the time in the effects loop of my amp. Back when I was gigging, I never ran through the effects loop. I just had dirt pedals going straight into the front of the amp. So I had this always on. Actually had it strapped to the underside of my pedal board because I never turned it off. It just was on at unity gain at all the time. And even, the knob's broken off this one, but it still works. So, in the grand scheme of things, it's a pretty subtle difference. But, get some good headphones on. I'm using cheap earbuds with all this, but whatever. But get some decent headphones on. I think you'll notice a difference. At least, you see by this wall of PVs behind me that I'm used to using cheap solid-state amps. And having this in the equation, definitely, because some of these PVs can get pretty harsh sounding. That takes a lot of that out. If you put it in the effects loop, leave it on all the time. Now there's also, there's the exotic EP booster, which is kind of the same concept, but I think it has a lot more output, so you can actually use it as more of a booster. Then I think Moski has an XP booster. So yeah, I'm just going to noodle around for a little while. At the beginning there, I was using the Firefly guitar, and I was running through a Proco Rat, but I had this in the effects loop. Then when I do isolated tones, I went with using a combination of amp distortion and Boss SD1, because I'm using an Orange Terror stamp, which is a cheap amp. And that gets a little flubby with just the built-in gain. I never really liked it. So the SD1 or a Tube Screamer always tightens it up, so that's what I did. Yeah. Then when I'll switch to this guitar later on to just demonstrate some single coil tones. I'll go back to the Proco Rat for that. So yeah, this is my secret tone weapon. I leave this on all the time. It's in the effects loop. Makes almost everything sound sweeter. So if you want to check one out for yourself, I'll have affiliate links below. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment if you wish. Yeah, let's go.